Hi, today I'm making a very easy apple tart. This very simple, delicious recipe is something I've been wanting to try, and it's a puff pastry recipe. So you're going to have one box of puff pastry, and in that box are three pastry sheets. And so they come folded, and so you're going to unfold one sheet, and it will look like this. If it should be cold, if it is a little sticky, you want to make sure that you put it back in the refrigerator and that it is as cold as possible. You can use a little flour to make it easier to cut. So you're going to take a sharp knife and you're going to slice down the seam of each sheet. So it will give you three long, sort of rectangular pastry sheets. I'm also using parchment paper. So I've just got nonstick parchment paper. I've placed it on my cookie sheet and I've laid those strips down. Next, what I'm going to do is take my Honeycrisp apples and slice the entire apple very thin. And I'll add them to a bowl, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of brown sugar. And again, this is just to sweeten the apples. I'm going to stir that it's all coated well. Next, I'm going to get one egg and create a little bit of an egg wash and baste the edges of the puff pastry. Now, this is going to help it to brown. And so I do that first. And I'm going to then line up all of my thinly sliced apples on the puff pastry. I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 35 minutes. And once it's done, the apples are softened, the pastry is nice and brown. I sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar, and you can slice this pastry, serve it with ice cream, or have it as a dessert right out of the oven. And the fresh apples and the delicate pastry makes a great combination. This is a great recipe if you're having a dinner party, you're having guests, and you want a simple, easy dessert to make. An apple tart it is.